He used to work with Dimebag Daryl from Pantera.
No, I did not, unfortunately. That would have been cool, but unfortunately I did not.
And you're live.
Yes, we are. Welcome, everybody. It is time for the Pain and Gain Pick'ems, Season 4, Episode 2. Tom going over Week 2 of the NFL predictions and going over Week 1's picks.
Lucas.
A
4, a 2.
A 4, a 2.
Okay, I'm going to play that in slow motion when I see the replay.
You want to make me look stupid, isn't it?
No, you don't have to try.
Hey, who has a degree, motherfucker?
Yeah, it's good deodorant. As you were, Looky Boo.
Anyway, it's time for these predictions. I'm very excited for them. First up, before we go ahead and go over Week 2's our pre-2 predictions, let's go over Week 1. Because I will say I won my office pool. I'm very happy. And I had a record of, okay, before we go into anything, the tie will count towards our record. So mine is 10-5-1. That's my record.
Let's see. The one match, okay, the Jets and the Lions, what the fuck happened?
Who the fuck saw that coming? No, and Tampa Bay too. Holy crap.
Philadelphia, the reason why they lost because the Falcons choked.
Yeah, the Falcons did choke, unfortunately, which sucks. But
every single play that they did on like first and goal, second and goal, third and goal, fourth and goal, it's like, hey, let's do shotgun with 5 guys wide.
Yeah, that'll
work. We'll get him this time. My name's Steve Sarkisian. I used to be the coach for the Washington Huskies. I'm sure I can make a win.
Another one is the Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers.
Yeah.
I think I got 10-5 and wait, how many games were there total? 10-5-1. Okay, yeah, 10-5-1. I think that's where I'm at.
Luke Nukem.
All I can say is this.
Baltimore.
Big Ben, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions, 6 turnovers. Joe Flacco, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions.
He is like, dude, Luke, you are right. Joe Flacco is the Dolph Ziggler and acts.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Kirk Cousins is the Dolph Ziggler.
Mm.
You know, but Joe Flacco is more of a it's
Dean Ambrose
or Seth Page.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Seth Rollins, but yeah, DDP. Yeah. Diamond Cutter upside down the pussy. That was the best joke in the movie.
That was
a Ready to Rumble reference.
That's the only good joke in the movie because everything else was just like cringe.
Who saw the Buccaneers winning?
That's my surprise win.
Same.
Wow. Yeah, same here.
48-40.
Well, who do we pick? Between Seattle and Denver?
I picked Denver. Seattle.
I gotta look up what we picked. I don't remember.
Yeah, I picked Seattle.
I picked Denver.
Fuck, I gotta look back. But yeah, biggest surprise, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Like, what the fuck happened?
Exactly.
Well, the defense is what happened for New Orleans because there's no way you can allow like 400 passing yards for Ryan Fitzpatrick or Ryan Fitzmagic with your pathetic excuse of a defense. It's impossible.
And the miracle game of the week, Packers. Dude, Packers came back 20-0 and won.
Yeah. And recently what happened is that Aaron Rodgers had an ankle injury by one of the linemen for the Chicago Bears. We were like, oh, great. Is this going to be 2016-17 again?
That's what I was predicting, too.
Yeah. And then after that Deshaun Kaiser pick 6, I'm like, it's done. It's done. But then Aaron Rodgers came in and like, God, give me the gift and beat these motherfuckers.
He pretty much pulled a Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was crazy. Yeah, A-Rod, the true A-Rod, mind you, despite his what he thinks in his personal life, putting that aside, he's the fucking man, dude.
20-0 and came back and won. That's
and
incredible.
won. Yep. And by the way, every time they win, would it twist in your pussy massage the mushroom tip? Okay. Actually, no. Luke Nukem shit did that. They fucking won. Okay, let me check the score again. Sorry, Gare Bear. They won 40. Oh, if I can find the guy. Oh, 47-3. The biggest blowout of the fucking day.
Yeah. That's
the other biggest one was the Jets of the Lions.
Yeah. Well, no.
We'll talk about that one. We'll talk about that one, but
okay.
This was like one of the biggest potential blowouts since 2005 when the Ravens faced Brett Favre and the Packers in 2005. It was like 48-3 in that game.
You should have used a
But yeah, I mean, everyone, when I was looking at, with like ESPN critiques, they honestly thought that the Ravens were going to be piss poor and pathetic. Like I saw scores like 20-6, 20-13, Ravens win. Are you kidding me? And so I'm like, have you seen the controversy with Joe Flacco and the new passing weapons that he has and the running backs? I mean, he was on fire in this game, and the defense is just great as ever.
It was pretty surprising to see how bad the Bills were.
I didn't expect it to be this bad.
No, hell no. Like we all guessed, like maybe in the 30 range, and maybe Bills.
I thought it was going to be 34-17.
I said 38-10.
I think I said 35.
Oh, box don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, Mr. Alexander the Great.
What's up, everybody?
Bow down to this man.
You know what's funny? Jared Ross just reviewed the movie Alexander the Great.
What's going on, guys? How you guys doing?
Mr. Alexander. Oh, AKA if I or who I wish is Halloween's coming up soon, and I'm hoping Alex dresses up as him, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. He can pull it, dude. He can pull it off. I can see it.
Everybody's got a price.
And you know what, Lucas, you should be his Virgil.
No, I already have.
No, I got a Virgil already.
Oh my God, you should be IRS. Money Incorporated.
Where were we?
40. Okay, we're going over kind of like the cliff notes of last week, like
what we predicted,
biggest upset, what we predicted, biggest the miracle game, the Green Bay game, which they come back 20-zip.
The biggest blowout of the week,
which is Baltimore,
and the second most surprising game of the entire week.
The Jets.
The Jets.
No.
Huh?
It didn't end a loss. It didn't end with a win. It ended with a tie.
I know. I'm just going to get my thoughts about it. Ben looked like shit.
No, he looked atrocious in this game.
Oh, yeah, shit, we lost
Alex. He looked so bad.
Hey, Alex.
If it shows the Cleveland Browns, though, you can't get 6 turnovers and win a game. 6.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
It's better than a tie.
Yeah.
I'll take a tie.
Well, you know what, Lucas? It's okay. You're going up against the Browns, so they didn't get shit on, and they didn't have to use scrubbing bubbles. So therefore, it was a toilet flush.
But in terms of who was the better team, I'd say the Browns, despite how bad Tyrod Taylor was.
Oh,
but
everything was terrible. Like the weather was god awful. TJ Watt is we have now the leading rusher in the league and the leading sack getter in the league.
Yeah, but there was a lot of bad weather in a whole lot of games. I mean, the Ravens and the Bills had a horrible weather, and they got rained on repeatedly.
Yeah, look at the New England Patriots when it's snow and they had clear, make passes where you can see with a 5, 10, 15-yarder, or better yet, when they had to play Green Bay and the playoffs, and it's 0. It's a 0. There's not even a fucking temperature.
I'll find that out in November.
Oh, Jesus.
How about you?
God damn it.
We might find out who's the true GOAT.
But yeah, also the game that won me the office pool and won me some cash, the Rams Raiders.
I told you.
I won $50 off of DraftKings.
Hello, yeah.
That's good.
How are you?
Oh, doggy.
Doggy.
Oh, doggy.
It would have
Yeah.
been much better if it was a cat.
The
Thank you. I
Rams-
agree.
The Rams looked good in the second half. The Raiders in the second half were awful. Only gained 56 total yards in the
Oh my
second
God.
half.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah, and some of it was for passing from
Yep.
Jared Goff.
Derek Carr looked like garbage. Matt Stafford looked like garbage.
Garbage.
The four worst performances I've seen this year:
Garbage.
Derek Carr, Matthew Stafford, Tyrod Taylor,
Big
whatever,
Ben.
and Big Ben Roethlisberger.
He was more
Hey,
like
don't forget
limp.
Marcus Mariota.
He was more like
Marcus
limp.
Mariota.
Well,
Limp.
Marcus was bad too. Marcus Mariota was garbage too.
He got benched. He
Dude,
got benched for Blaine Gabbert.
Blaine.
How does that happen?
Blaine?
I don't know, but it did.
But
He
yeah,
got-
Alex, that was the longest game in history, NFL history, though. That Dolphins Titans game.
Thank
He
God
got
I didn't go to that.
Bench.
Yeah, how long was that game delayed for Miami and Tennessee?
4 hours.
Oh my
4
God.
hours, and it was a 6 hour and 50-minute game
Good thing you
altogether.
didn't go to that, huh, Alex?
Dude, I would have been. I think after 5 o'clock, I was saying, "Fuck it." Oh,
You
God,
would have been
no.
restless,
No,
man. You
no,
would have been like,
what
"Oh,
you
Josh."
what you would do is that when the game was delayed, you would have gone and saw like a movie. I'm thinking like, I don't know, a better movie that isn't The Nun, and then you would go back to the game and say, well, that was better than what I saw previously.
The problem is, though, I don't think they allow re-entry in the games anymore. A lot
Well,
of
they
these-
should if it's a.
Well, that sucks.
There's no re-entry in my anus.
Romy, shut the hell up.
You walked into that one more like slipped in.
But anyway, that's it for
Hook,
me
line,
for
and
week
sinker.
one. Are you any other thoughts for week one?
Couple of shockers.
Of course.
How about the Jets?
That's
We were
the
talking about the Jets, man. Detroit Lions.
31
They were fighting
31
each other.
in the third quarter. 31.
31 points in the third quarter. It's incredible. Dude, the Lions
Did not
fans
expect that.
were so pissed they were fighting each other. That's how bad.
RoboCop should have showed up and showed some justice, and then they would have kicked some ass.
Exactly.
By
Now,
the way, Lucas, I saw that video you sent. That was
that was
hilarious.
pretty great.
What
That
video was
Lions
that?
fan was pissed.
What
It's on
video was
NFL
that?
memes. I don't know. It's on NFL memes. It's this Lions
The
fan
Lions
getting
fans
pissed
are
over
going
the Jets.
absolutely berserk.
What the fuck? There's 7.
But anyways, let's go to week 2.
It would have been funnier if it was EDP.
Oh, EDP.
No, it wasn't.
That would be great if EDP was the
No,
Lions.
I'm just saying in terms of ranting. If EDP was ranting, it would have been way much better.
Don't worry, we'll probably see an EDP rant here.
We'll
and
see
there.
it this week.
Yep.
So with that being said, let's go to week 2. And starting things off in week 2, we have the Thursday night opener. Baltimore Ravens versus Cincinnati Bengals in Cincinnati. Who you guys got and why?
Oh boy.
I don't like the Bengals. They should have lost 48-2.
48.
What is wrong with you, Romy?
Oh shit!
I'll
Look,
go last for the sake of everybody else.
This is what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Medical
and
Medical
Just-
marijuana.
yeah, attaboy. And just to let you know, I did get screenshots of last week, especially Luke Nukem and
Yeah, and it
Oh
was
my
on
God.
Facebook.
dude, it was like I said, world peace is possible because of those photos. I'm
they
serious.
are
Did
pretty
you-
great.
Did you manage to get the photo? Hey, product placement. And
Mhm.
did you manage to get that picture and make it into like a 920 by 180 wallpaper?
First thing I gotta do is get it laminated at Xerox or something.
Kinko's.
Yeah.
And for Lucas, I just use a dartboard for that. All right. Goddamn you, motherfucker! You.
Don't
just-
motherfucker.
you
Guess
can
who's here, everybody? Surprise appearance by Luna. Luna, look.
Yay, Luna.
Look, it's a camera. Look.
Yeah, wait.
Luna Vachon.
Damn it. This
Hey,
way. Look at
No.
this way. Say hi to the pretty people.
Hey, Lucas. Yeah, her name is Luna. When my ass cheeks getting away, that's a Luna eclipse.
No, it's not. Me and Luna here are just hanging out and having a good time.
Oh my God, he's got a.
And we're having a good time, having a good time.
Every time I think of that song, I'm just thinking of that awesome sequence in
Hardcore Henry.
Hardcore Henry. Yeah, and Gary, be quiet. I already know how you are when it comes to that.
Hey, Gary, be
Love that
quiet.
movie.
Yeah. I
I
love
was
that
like, man,
movie.
that's
But anyway,
adrenaline.
what
First
do you
game,
guys think?
Oh, yes. Bengals and Ravens.
I'll go
Bengals
last.
What do you guys got and why?
Ravens.
Why? Well, to be honest, the Colts really surprised me last week. Or not the Colts, but the Bengals really surprised me. How the hell did they win?
The Bengals.
That's
The
why.
The Colts were close, but then they fumbled.
Mm-hmm. I think this game is going to be closer than a lot of people think. I think Baltimore is going to ride that momentum wave, and I think they get the win by a field goal, 23-20.
Hey, you pulled a me.
Quote the Raven, nevermore.
Drum?
You know what? I'm going to pull a Rumby. Give me the Ravens by a field goal.
By a field goal.
I actually am going to be twisting this around. I got Cincinnati by a field goal.
Of course you do.
Shocker.
Here's the reason why. The Cincinnati
You're a Steelers
Bengals
fan.
and Baltimore Ravens. Ravens, the past 6 matchups, Bengals have won 4 of them.
Oh, Alex, hold on a second.
Oh, Jesus. Wait, hold on.
Especially better at home. Bengals do play really well at home.
Yeah, what happened last time in week 1? It was 20 to nothing.
That was a completely different. This is 2018 we're talking about. And remember last year with 2017.
Yeah, that was something else.
But anyways, I think the Bengals have a very good shot. Their defense looks really strong, especially in the second half. So that being said, I got the Bengals 26-23.
Oh, my
So
God.
funny.
Oh, well, just a little seasoning in your milkshake from a Raven.
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you're just fat as shit.
Oh, yeah, I'm fat as shit, mister. Oh, I weigh a little under 220. Steps on the fucking scale at the heart attack burger. Motherfucker almost weighs 250. I'm like, get your fat ass off of that scale, dude.
You weighed almost 300. So
I weigh 270.
Did you guys go there when you were in Vegas?
We checked it out, yeah.
You would checked it out.
Oh, you didn't eat there?
Go in.
I don't know. That place just, I don't know. Just, I don't know.
All right, Luke.
But it's got burgers.
All right.
Yeah, but Lukey. Oh,
All
Luke.
right. So how am I going to do this? Well, I'm going to basically do it
This.
based
This way.
upon the fact that I'm going to imitate a notorious YouTube reviewer who is a hack on YouTube. Ravens, nothing but Ravens, nothing but Ravens.
I know exactly what he's doing.
Big Ben
Oh, Alex, I'm taking
Balls.
100 photos of that. I know exactly what he's doing. I hope so.
Yeah. What did I tell you? What did I exactly tell you?
Yeah, unlike me, you was right.
I told you the Ravens pulled off an amazing opening this time. I mean,
Blowout.
what did I tell you? The offense is going to blow everyone's mind. I mean, Joe Flacco looks better than ever. Like, with that fire passion in him, he excelled amazingly.
He was
Like-
like Sonic the Hedgehog. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, you
Go
know,
fast.
I mean, one person like on Good Morning Football basically said, you know, Joe Flacco is kind of like the Hulk. Whenever you have something that kind of, you know, gets a motivation, you don't want to make him angry. And guess what happened? He throws for 3 touchdowns. And you know what? If he stayed in the game longer, he would have had, you know, so many yards. But he basically had like 236. But he should have had more and stayed in that game longer. And he
Well,
should-
with the 44-point lead,
yeah.
there's no need to. Yeah, unlike Joe Flacco, he blows everybody's mind. Unlike Big Man, he just straight up blows.
Yeah. That's a fact.
2 Super Bowls versus 1.
Okay.
Pull out your ass.
Joe Montana's got 5.
Tom Brady's got 5.
2. Tom Brady's got 5.
Tom Brady.
What's his name?
Peyton Manning's got 2.
What's his name? The one
As well.
who knows how to use the cul-de-sac.
Eli Manning has
Looks
2.
really good. Terry Bradshaw's got 4.
Terry Bradshaw.
Yeah, his name is Bradshaw.
Bradshaw.
He's a much better
Anyway,
quarterback than
next game
Roethlisberger.
on
Not
the
that
list.
Bradshaw.
But
We got
anyway,
We got the 1 o'clock Sunday game starting up. Miami Dolphins versus the New York Jets.
but I
We
didn't
got-
finish. But I didn't finish.
Timeout.
Yet.
Oh shit!
He wasn't finished yet.
I thought you were finished. Shit.
No, I didn't
Go.
say. I didn't say who was going to win.
Lucas.
Joe Flacco's been okay. Joe Flacco's been awesome. The wide receiving core from John Brown, Willie Snead, and Michael Crabtree has been excellent. The defense, as great as ever, causing so many turnovers and potential fumbles. And man, there's so much potential on this offense, especially from Alex Collins. We can get that running game going. The one thing I would really like for this Ravens team to do is to finish strong on defense. In 2016, we weren't managed to do that against the Steelers. In 2017, we weren't managed to do that against the Bengals. And
Yeah.
we all fumbled the ball on that one, pun intended.
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyway,
Well, Lucas wouldn't know because he doesn't have balls.
the thing is that what I really want to
Yeah,
do
plenty
is that
still
I
do
want to
those, though.
see the Ravens not really get the revenge, but like even if they lose, I don't want them to be like, drama queens like, the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I would really like to say that I hope the Ravens win, basically I'd say 27-23 Baltimore.
Mm-hmm. Attaboy. And you know what's funny? Because you know how much I like Bruce. Okay, Bruce Blitz is a diehard Chicago Bears fan, and he fucking hates the Packers. I can only imagine him how pissed off he was last week.
How come is it all the good YouTubers are? How come is it all the good YouTubers that are also fans of wrestling are Bears fans?
Well, because they're,
Yeah,
Bruce
cool.
Blitz, Schleg Daddy,
because they're from Chicago, I'm guessing. I know Bruce Blitz is.
Schleg Daddy.
I
He's
would
from
say
Iowa.
Brian Alvarez because he doesn't like football.
Well, there you go, Iowa. And what's the closest place to Iowa other than Minnesota? Chicago.
Green Bay.
That's a little too far north.
Whatever.
But they also
Anyway.
celebrate Green Bay as well. I know some.
Next game on the list we have.
1 o'clock nation. Check your local standings.
But
The
yeah,
1 o'clock
okay,
game
motherfuckers.
starts now. If you're ready, you're all done, Luke.
Yep, I'm done.
1 o'clock game. So Miami Dolphins versus New York Jets.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Meadowlands. What do you got and why?
You guys can go first.
For me, this was pretty much one of the biggest surprises I've seen out of Sam Darnold. From somewhat of a okay, quarterback for the USC, almost losing to the Longhorns. That was one thing, but I was actually really surprised by his performance earlier. Just being so amazing. I mean, let me look at the stats right here for this guy. Let's look at the scores earlier for Sam Darnold as we can load it up real quick.
Mhm.
I mean, what he did in that game was unbelievable, and the Jets scored 31 points in only the third quarter and won 48-17. That's outstanding. But yeah, Sam Darnold could have been a little bit more impressive in the yardage. He throws 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not too shabby for a rookie. But
His first
Yeah.
pass was a pick six.
yeah, how about that? But yeah, I'm really impressed by the running game. I'm impressed by the receiving core. And you know what? In my eyes, I'm gonna have to say, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with the Jets on this one. I'm really impressed with Sam Darnold on this one.
Damn.
This time, I'm gonna have to go fins down on this one. But hey, at least you didn't, lose to the Titans, so that's something. So
yeah,
Jets.
I guess. Probably.
So with me, this is going to be realistically a coin flip kind of game. The Jets are favorite at home, and last year I do remember the Jets really stomped on the Dolphins at the Meadowlands. It's going to be an interesting game to say the least. We'll see how Darnold plays against a little bit better defense in Miami's, but I think this is going to be a low-scoring game, and I honestly think it's probably going to be 19-16 Jets win. I think it's going to be very close, though. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second.
Ow! God.
Turn your frequency down, Jerome.
Oh,
Or
I
turn
got,
the
s-
volume.
I got sensitive ears. Look how tiny they are. It's about as tiny as Lucas's brain. Now,
You can say that now because he's not here.
I wish he did.
Fuck
hear
you.
that. Oh, now you heard that. I guess that turtle head hasn't pulked out all the way. Oh, come on, let's face it. He's taking a dump from those enchiladas.
Yeah.
This is only a 1-point spread, and the Dolphins have won their last 3 of 4 games.
Mhm.
And Tannehill, is that how you pronounce his name?
Tannehill.
Ryan Tannehill.
Ryan and Tannehill, thank you. Oh boy, the Dolphins.
RT17.
The Dolphins are just 2-6 ATS on the road, but that was with Jay Cutler as quarterback, by the way.
Fuck Jay Cutler.
Yeah, thank you. So therefore, as for that, give me the Dolphins.
What is
Yeah,
the problem?
Yeah, friends, just like the great white shark. I'm so hungry I can eat shark cartilage. By 5 points. It's going to be.
Okay.
You know how they do like 14-10? I'm saying 25-20. Give it that.
Interesting.
That's why, because
Interesting.
Jay Cutler fucking blows, and I don't mean the bodybuilder.
Oh yeah, because they're the same people.
They're the same name, but Jay Cutler's like the goddamn Hulk.
Mhm.
He takes shits bigger than my head.
No, he's the She-Hulk.
Oh,
Worse.
I want the She-Hulk to. Oh man, she can play. Fuck, what's that game called? She can play Twister with me, and I don't. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Guess he had a brain fart. Anyway.
I better guess the size of a thumb.
All right, so Sam Darnold last week looked really impressive.
Yes, he did.
Except for his first pass, which was a pick six.
I mean,
But I'll give it to him. He got the win. They got the win in Detroit, which is not a easy place to go on the road.
Because no one wants to go there.
Especially their fans. I mean, they get pissed off at each other. They get mad at each other.
Roll over people's cars.
As for who I think is going to win, we looked pretty good last week. Running game looked really good. Receivers looked good. Defense looked freaking awesome, except for the fact that we gave up a lot of yards, a lot of points. I'm going to be a realist on this one. I'm going to agree with Lucas. I'm going to give it the same score, 19-16 Jets.
Okay.
I'm the only one who picked the Dolphins.
Sorry, I got to be a realist.
Yeah.
But you don't have Jay Cutler anymore, and you got.
But you're my friend.
Here's the thing, though. I don't know if we can do it or not. I don't know if we're that talented to go 2-0. I think we're going to go. It's going to be like a wave. And the Dolphins are going to ride that wave.
It's kind of like
going to be. Exactly. So, I got the Jets this week.
Next game, we got the Carolina Panthers versus the Atlanta Falcons in the Georgia Dome. Actually, no, that's the wrong stadium. Mercedes-Benz
Superdome.
Mercedes-Benz. It's just regular Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The Superdome's the state stadium. What do you got in line?
The only thing that's Superdome is your ass cheek.
All right. What do you got?
You like mentioning my ass a lot, Romy. Do you like my ass?
Yes.
Whoa, bro.
All right. So, Falcons last week, didn't look really good against the Eagles.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
take a picture of
They
that.
look pretty awful, honestly. And the Panthers are coming off a pretty big win against the Cowgirls.
yes.
We expected that.
Kind of expected that. As for who's going to win this week, I got the Falcons by, let's say, 6 points, 27-21.
It is Atlanta. 6 points is the spread right now.
What is it again, Looky Boo?
It's 6 points.
Why do I have 3.5?
Well, I'm on Yahoo Sports.
Look out!
And I agree with Alex. The Falcons need to get their heads out of their asses, or better yet, like an ostrich when he sticks his head in the fucking hole because they know they fucked up. They need to get back into that high gear, and they will this week. And I agree. 6 points, Falcons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that?
Well,
Go ahead and continue. I got to feed my horse.
well,
Oh,
in true
yeah.
tradition, in true traditional.
I don't mean Lucas because he's a jackass.
I am not a jackass, you fucking asshole.
Well, I mean, not wrong.
Well, in
Anyways.
true traditional fashion, the Falcons blew it again. And
Unfortunately.
you want to know why? Because every single time they had a first and goal or anything goal opportunity, they always screw it up. You know,
Always.
yes. I mean, they really got to get their play calling together, and they got to fix their offense, and they got to focus on actually scoring rather than just acting like they're competitive or something. You know, like Matt Ryan in this game, he turned into, or Matty Ice, as people would call him, turned into Melty Matt because,
No, he was legit ice.
no, he was anything but ice.
No,
was-
well, he wasn't throwing anywhere.
Yeah, he
He
was
was
mediocre. He completed like about 47% of his passes. I mean, like 21, 42, or like almost 50%. Okay, almost 50%. That's still bad. And one interception? Come on, Matt Ryan. I mean, and you know what? Jalen Ramsey was right about you for once. You are a bit overrated because usually in big games, we need to see you make the big play. We want to see you really have a comeback. We really want people to really say, yes, Matt Ryan, yes. And we haven't seen it yet.
Nope.
Devontae Freeman, 6 carries, 36 yards, not impressive. Julio Jones, still pretty good, but a lot of wasted potential. And they could have scored, but apparently Matt Ryan threw it out of bounds as he usually does in 4th and goals or anything goals. But, yeah, they really need to fix it. And Cam Newton for the Carolina Panthers, he was decent at best. He was very decent. It's saying something when the biggest person in rushing yards is Cam Newton, not any of your running backs. That is insane.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Like Cam Newton is like, oh, you're not getting any yards? Okay, then.
Okay, I'll do myself.
Okay, I'll run myself.
Yeah.
Superman, that hoe.
Yeah. He's a better Superman than Henry Cavill. Fact.
I can see that.
But that was a joke. But anyway, receiving core is not that great, and Cam Newton got like 161 yards, 17 for 26, which is okay. Not too shabby, but anything better. But it was just a mediocre performance against Tony Homo and his Magic Mike backup dancers, Cowboys.
He's not even there anymore.
Yeah, he's
Dak
not even there.
Prescott.
But hey, Tony Romo is a very good commentator, and Dak Prescott,
Oh,
or should I say Dick Prescott, didn't do nothing.
Dick Prescott.
Overrated as fuck.
Yeah, the hype is way too big for the Cowboys, and Skip Bayless.
Always is.
Skip Bayless, you need to be realistic because your Cowboys are not making the playoffs. I'm just saying.
Bayless.
But only teasing Nicolay, Skip Bayless. I make fun of you occasionally, but you're still a good person. Yeah. But anyway, I got the Falcons. They need to redeem themselves. They need to redeem themselves after that game, and you just got to pull something out of your ass to hopefully get a win. So Falcons.
I got the Falcons too. Honestly, The Panthers looked all right, but that game was really, really, really sluggish. And the Panthers, it looks like their offense is either going to be Christian McCaffrey or Cam Newton doing something. Otherwise, the receivers aren't that great. Like, Funchess is your best receiver, and he's not even that good. I got the Falcons probably. I think they're going to really win big. I probably would say by 10 at least. I'm going to say 31-21. Give me the Carolina Panthers to lose to the Falcons.
Yeah, and you have like DJ Moore and Torrey Smith, a former Raven, and you didn't do anything with them.
Exactly. He doesn't.
Nothing.
It's embarrassing. Now we have one of my guaranteed to lose picks. If you didn't see my video earlier, this is one of my guaranteed to lose picks. The Los Angeles Chargers versus the Buffalo Bills. And I think we could all pick on this one pretty easily.
Where's my... See what my prediction list is.
I
Let's
pretty
see
much
here.
have my prediction 100%.
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to be easy.
This is one of the
honestly.
biggest blowouts of the week.
The Superchargers are going to super win.
Damn right.
They need to super win since they super blew it last week. I'm going to take Chargers 41-10. Blowout of the week.
It
You think
will be a
that's-
blowout.
It will be a blowout, but I don't think that's going to be the blowout of the week unless you got to it already.
Josh Allen's in the game, and he's going to replace Nathan Peterman. So it
Oh,
could be
God,
something.
Nathan Peterman. He's always a joke.
Yeah.
Hey, I can say it. He went to fucking Pitt. Okay, I can say Nathan Peterman's a joke.
Mhm. But anyway,
Peterman.
we're talking about the Chargers and the Bills, Jerome.
Chargers. Oh. Come on.
Easy.
Who are we
easy.
trying to Gare Bear, I am so sorry.
I'm not.
I mean, Gary, you do have Josh Allen, so that's something. He's a very
And
good
you went to the playoffs last year.
Yeah, and he has an arm. Yeah, he has an arm. He's very good.
Broke the streak last year.
hmm
Went to the playoffs.
hmm
We'll only score 3 points to the Jaguars.
Yeah, Chargers are going to kill him.
How many points, Rome?
25.
Oof.
Yeah, they're not just going to
Ooh.
kill them; they are going to annihilate them.
I'm going to say Chargers. No, that's. I'm sorry.
That's a long
I'm
team.
sorry.
That's okay. It's
Sorry.
okay.
I
His
apologize
Andre
for that.
2 came out.
It's okay.
I don't think we'll be saying that much of that team.
Go Chargers, go! Chargers win 31-17.
Now we have an interesting game. This actually could be interesting between an 0-1 team and a 1-0 team. That actually could be interesting.
One of these teams are going to become 1-1.
I wasn't going to say that.
Actually, more often than not, it's going to be an interesting game. It's the Indianapolis Colts at the Washington Redskins. I think
I'd
the
say
line
it's
is Redskins by 4, I think is the line right now.
yeah.
Yep, that is correct.
I mean, I predicted it last time. I knew the Redskins were going to beat the Cardinals because they have Sam Bradford, and they couldn't do anything. And you know what?
Made of glass.
Yeah, he's Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Legit. Legit.
42 seconds, knockout. Yeah, I
but
would
you know, Alex Smith. I was going to say Alex Jones, but Alex Smith was pretty good as the Redskins. You know, he's a pretty good tradable, quarterback. As we've seen in previous years. And Andrew Luck should have beaten the Bengals, but that fumble, yeah, it didn't do anything good for them. So I'm going to have to say, in a coin toss, I would have to decide on the Redskins beating the Colts. Colts go 0-2, and the Redskins go 2-0.
And I agree.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that.
I agree, but this
Um,
game will be very close. I think this will be a 1-point game. I'm going to say Redskins 30. Actually, no, Redskins 28, Colts 27.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a 1-point game, 30-20.
Now we got another
30
blowout. One of my
31.
other guaranteed
Well-
losers.
Wait, they haven't said their
Wait.
piece. They haven't said their piece.
Wait!
Lucas, I'm going to beat your fucking ass, boy. Looky, Bo!
I just farted.
Thir-
Shit.
31.
I hope he does shit. It'll be the greatest episode ever.
No, it's never gonna happen. I know how to control myself. Unlike you, Romy.
31-23 Redskins.
See, you made him upset. You see what you did now?
Sorry, Mr. Alex.
Next
No,
game on the
Mr.
list we
you
have.
call him Mr. Alex? No, Mr. Great. His name is Mr. Great.
Alexander the Great. I'm sorry.
It's great.
Unlike you're Mr.
Right.
Masturbate.
I'm.
No, stop it. No, that's me
quiet.
and Gary's thing. You be quiet.
All right. So now we got another team that's on my guarantee to lose. That is the New Orleans Saints and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I wonder why.
All right, who's going first on this one?
Or,
I'll go first. What the hell?
oh,
Okay. Okay.
Okay, guys.
Browns last week looked pretty good. Not gonna lie.
mm,
However, they're facing Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
they had the offense.
So
but
for
their
that
defense-
reason alone, I'm going to say that the Saints get the win here.
Oh, yeah.
Is it in New Orleans or
Yes,
is it
it is. It's in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's in the Superdome.
Super Dome. But yeah, in the Silver Dome.
Silverdome, brother.
That was amazing.
34-24. Who dat?
Who dat? I agree. 31-21 New Orleans.
Let's all be honest. Tyrod Taylor was pretty bad against, the Steelers, but they didn't lose, so I have to give them credit for that one.
They didn't.
They didn't win either, but they should have won, But
They should
Tyrod
have.
Taylor, in all honesty, the better matchup would be Baker Mayfield against Drew Brees, in all honesty, for me personally.
Mm.
But,
Or
Drew
Teddy
Brees,
Bridgewater.
yeah, in all honesty, Drew Brees is the better quarterback. I have to be all honest. He's one of the most underrated quarterbacks ever, throwing for more than 430 yards in the entire game against the Bucs. But they still lost.
Does he hold the record for the most yards passed in a season?
No, Peyton Manning actually does. I think he has.
Manning.
I think he has like 5,300 yards. Peyton.
Because I
Manning.
know
Yeah.
Drew Brees, he's done it before with over 5,000, but okay.
And he beat Tom
I
Brady.
think it's either Peyton Manning or Drew Brees, one of the two.
Oh,
You all
Yeah.
right, buddy?
yeah, I'm trying.
But yeah,
Had a rough day at work.
Aw.
yeah, I feel you. But in all honesty, the running yards for the Saints, nothing going. Receiving yards, it's pretty good. The biggest flaw for the Saints is their defense.
Defense. Their
It was
defense sucks.
trash. It was trash.
Defense is trash. Defense is trash.
But yeah, how can you blow 48 points against Ryan Fitzmagic-Patrick?
It's Magic Patrick.
I don't understand. I don't understand. That's what actually people call him, Ryan Fitzmagic.
Yep,
or something.
they call him that.
Yeah, but in all honesty, I know I've been saying in all honesty so many times, but in fairness, the Browns gonna get their first loss this season. I got the Saints.
Yep. Looky boo.
I got the Saints 31-17. This is one of my teams to guarantee to lose. The Browns, you get 6 turnovers on the Steelers, and you still tie. Saints win 31-17.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Let me hear.
Hmm?
Erection. Okay, it's gone.
Oh,
Okay, so next game,
got erection.
another one of my teams guaranteed to lose. This is another one. And listen up, this is a careful one. Houston, Tennessee. At Tennessee.
Houston, Tennessee.
I'm going to
Ooh.
go real quick with mine because the reason why the Titans guarantee to lose,
Mm-hmm.
Marcus Mariota is not healthy. He is
Oh,
realistically is
really?
not healthy. He got hurt pretty bad, I know, against the Dolphins, and he's not going to be 100%. And losing Delaney Walker really sucked.
Oh, we got hurt. Okay, I
Dude.
thought he got benched.
Dude, his ankle's broken. Dude, you see the video? Dude, so bad.
Oh, I ain't watching that shit.
Was it like
It
split
was
in half,
fun.
like Dwight Freeney or something?
Oh man.
I don't remember,
Busted ankles.
but it was pretty bad. But yeah, Houston's coming off a very close loss against the Patriots. I think
They
the
should've
second half
won.
was much better than what the Tennessee
Oh,
Titans
I
did.
should have won though.
I think the Houston Texans are going to pull out a victory. I'm going to say 20-10.
Texans should have won though.
I
Yeah,
don't
won
know
that game.
if that happened, but unfortunately,
yeah, the Houston Oilers should have won.
that's the wrong franchise.
Christ.
No shit.
Who would have thunk?
Who'd have
All
thunk
right.
it?
Oh,
I agree. Texans big over the Titans. Give me the Texans 30-17.
Let's all be honest with this one. Neither of these quarterbacks were anything good in week one. I mean, Deshaun Watson was fine, but he threw 50% of his passes and he threw for a touchdown and an interception.
ouch.
Not that good. But you got Blaine Gabbert for the Tennessee Titans, who threw 50% of his passes, won 17, and one interception. So, in all honesty, for me, this is going to be America's filler game of the week. No one's going to be invested in this game. No one's going to even care, but people are going to be somewhat invested in Deshaun Watson, but really, who's going to even buy a ticket to see this game unless you're a Titans fan? But
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
for me, I would have to go with the better team, and I would have to say I find the Houston Texans getting the win on this one, on statistics alone.
Jerome?
Give me the Houston Oilers.
Give me the Houston Oilers by a field goal.
Come on, it's oil. It should be worth more than that. Give it to me by 7.
Okay, so now we
yeah.
got another interesting game on our hands.
Okay.
Yeah, and their coach
Oh.
could be Daniel Day-Lewis for the Houston Oilers.
Goddamn Skippy, Mr. Plainview,
Wait, I'm
It
sorry.
was
I
a There Will Be
didn't
Blood reference. Moving on.
the
I
milkshake.
didn't interrupt. Did I interrupt?
No, I was just saying a
Oh.
joke. Moving on.
Oh, okay, I was just wondering.
Going.
Okay. I just had to make sure I didn't interrupt. So now we got a very interesting game. One of my friends will actually be at this game. The Philadelphia Eagles and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa.
Oh,
Who's that line?
gosh.
Like I said before, Ryan Fitzmagic blew everyone away. But is he going to blow everyone away against the Eagles? I don't think so.
Hell no.
Nick Foles was
Average.
Yeah, he was kind of below average in that game. He threw for an interception and 117 yards.
Ouch.
And the only good thing about the Philadelphia Eagles was their one play with the Philly special, but that was
Right.
about it. And their running game is pretty decent, but Ryan Fitzpatrick is going to be kind of a fluke after his game against the Saints, and yeah, Philadelphia's got this. I mean,
Damn it.
what more is there to say? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philly special all over again. 22-16 over the Yucks.
Unlike Pittsburgh, they're special ed.
That was not needed.
Come on, we're all special in our own ways.
You're more special than anyone else here. So.
I know. That's why they call me thick but pleasurable. Give me the Eagles. Give me the Eagles.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm wondering.
Well, Lucas, that's how you like it back there. All right, give me the Eagles. Give it to me by 6 points.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to come back to reality. The Philadelphia Eagles are a much better defensive team. The Buccaneers will not have the same success that they did against New Orleans. New Orleans will
Who
prove
would've
a
thunk?
very bad defensive team, while the Eagles will be a very strong defensive team that will hold opponents in check. So I got the Philadelphia Eagles winning this game. I'm going to say 28-20. And now we say the best for last. That's 1 o'clock.
Who would have thunk?
Kansas City Chiefs versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in Heinz Field. You guys go first, and I'll go last. You guys go first, and then I'll go. Come on, Mr. Do. Anyone?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna go. Oh, fucking fine. I'll go first. So, Kansas City, Pittsburgh are coming off two interesting games. The Kansas City Chiefs had a very good opener against the Los Angeles Chargers. Yeah, I still make that mistake. But with that being said, their offense does look pretty good, and they do have a decent defense. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, Ben Roethlisberger looked like absolute garbage, but the rest of the team did look pretty decent. Other than the late collapse, we still look pretty decent. Other than the offense, James Conner had a great game. T.J. Watt was incredible. The defense, Cam Sutton, even though he struggled for a little bit coming in for Joe Hayden, he did decent. And our defense, I think we got around 6 or 7 sacks on the Browns. But yeah, I think we got 7. So Kansas City is coming to Pittsburgh where they usually struggle. Kansas City has not been in Pittsburgh, I think since 2002 was the last time when they had Tommy Maddox. The Kansas City Chiefs usually do struggle with the Steelers. This is one of the teams that really keeps on competitive games. And the big thing that's going to be a part of this game is they're going to be running a lot. Both teams are going to run a lot, and that's what's going to have to open up because the Steelers did hold the running backs in check with Carlos Hyde and Nick Chubb, while the Chiefs did allow some good games by Melvin Gordon. This game is going to come down to which quarterback can execute and which one does not throw turnovers. It's going to be a very close game, but I think Pittsburgh's going to get a very, very good win. It's going to be tough, though. I'm probably going to say 24-17. Steelers get a close win.
More like 240-7.
Oh my! Would you shut the hell up? No, it's Pittsburgh is a 5-point. Pittsburgh is 5-point favorites right now.
Yeah, actually, that is true. That's true.
Well, actually, one more. Actually, there is one more 1 o'clock game I forgot, but I'll talk about it in a little bit. What do you guys got for Pittsburgh?
Oh, hold on. Actually, someone go for instead. Go right ahead.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Why the hell can I not find the Pittsburgh game? Jesus Christ.
It's on ESPN.
What? No. I mean the. Here we go. Yeah, Steelers have a 5-6 point lead. It's going to be at Pittsburgh, and that's going to see if they can recover after they were fumbling with their balls, and I mean that figuratively and legitimately. Oh, just how they played last week, it just shows proof that in the Dark Knight Rises, that's really what should have happened at Heinz Field.
Fuck off.
Yeah, the Chiefs are about to blow up in their face after this game.
What a lovely, lovely voice. So,
the game's begun.
Yes. Thank you, good
I thought it was better. Speaking of the Dark Knight Bane thing, there's one where it literally has Bane with rubbing the mic, and it goes, "Good evening, Twitter. This is your boy, that pussy 445." And I just, about 30 to 45 minutes ago, it's one of the best videos ever, though. Oh my god. It was literally just introduced. It literally is Bane going, "Good evening, Twitter." This is your boy.
So,
but anyways.
However, what the heck are you watching, Alex? So,
sorry, don't worry about it.
So what the fuck? Okay, really? This better be someone good. Okay, hold on a second.
That sounded good.
Eat my mushroom tick head. Okay. All right, now as it was. Give me Steelers.
As you were. Oh, Jesus.
I know.
Okay, I guess it's,
I'm being objective.
Okay. Well, this is for the Chiefs. This is the type of game, the exact reason why Andy Reid got rid of Alex Smith and went with Patrick Mahomes. Since taking over the Chiefs in 2013, Andy Reid has faced the Steelers 5 times and has only averaged 15 12.6 points in those games thanks to Alex Smith, who almost all those times was trying to play it safe. Patrick Mahomes, on the other hand, is not going to play it safe. As a matter of fact, I don't think Mahomes has the word safe in his vocabulary. Andy Reid is going to unleash him, and after this game, I might have to change my pick for the winners of the AFC West to the Chiefs. So give me the Chiefs to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. 37-24.
I'm going to have to...
Oh.
I've actually found a new nickname for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm all ears.
I'm calling them the Schittsburg Drama Queens on this one.
And they're terrible towels, other jizz rags.
Yeah, because all there is with this team is just drama, drama, drama. What happened to Le'Veon? When are we going to get him back?
When's he coming back?
Yeah. That's all they've been focusing on instead of, hey, we got a game to focus on. You know? It's like, Le'Veon, he's gone. No! It's like, come on. Get your head out of your ass and let's go beat a team, you know? There's no time for revenge.
More drama than the young and the restless.
But, you know, I mean, what happened in Cleveland was absolutely abysmal for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I couldn't believe that.
6 turnovers?
They're supposed to have this great steel curtain defense, but it's more like aluminum.
Yeah. No, it's more like dust.
Steel curtain.
Aluminum foil.
Steel curtain. One of those curtains match the drapes.
Yeah. The thing about that is that they're big, like 6 turnovers and 3 of them being interceptions and fumbles. That's ridiculous.
To the same dude, nonetheless.
Yes, the same guy.
That's
You're Big Ben Roethlisberger, who you don't even like in Pittsburgh. Seriously, no one likes Ben Roethlisberger in Pittsburgh at all. But
he needs to open a burger shop.
He can't because he'll get banned from every single bar in the country. And it's true. He's been banned from several bars across the city.
It's actually true. Yeah, that's what I'm laughing.
Yeah, because he rapes girls in the bathrooms.
He also grabbed him by the pussy.
But I'm not one to gossip, so you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Oh, home of Brazzers of sponsors of Pittsburgh Steel Dildos.
Yeah. But anyway.
And angry beavers.
But anyway.
Ooh, Kevin Dunn.
But anyway.
Lou's just sitting there. Yeah. You guys have your fun.
Yeah. You guys have your fair share. Now it's my turn. Let's go to the next game.
Just a little bit.
Luke gives his score prediction. Then we'll go into the next game, which features Tubby Mora's team. So everyone's team is going to be covered very shortly.
Okay. But anyway, they ended up in a tie, which freaking sucks. The only thing they had going for it was the running back, James Conner. Well, yeah, James Conner, not John Connor.
The Terminator.
Yeah.
Someone should go back in time and make sure Ben Roethlisberger don't ever play again.
This is John Connor. If you can hear me, the Pittsburgh Steelers suck balls.
What is Christian Bale in that movie talking? He's like, he still thinks he's Batman. He's like, this is John Connor, resistance for the rebellions. We need a lot. I'm like, what the fuck? You're not singing for heavy metal.
You're not freaking deicide.
What the fuck is going on?
He sounds like the singer for Ice Earth or some other heavy metal band.
But yeah, Juju Smith-Schuster, he was the best part. He was better than Antonio Brown. Patrick Mahomes was very good against the Chargers. Kareem Hunt and Tyreek Hill are the 2 players that the Steelers need to worry about with their pathetic excuse of a defense. And I see the Chiefs pulling off a win on this one, so I'm picking the Chiefs. Hoorah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so now we get to talk about Tubby's team. The Minnesota Vikings versus the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. Who you got
now?
Go first, Kurt Angle.
Oh, that's true. It's damn true.
Hey, speaking of Kurt Angle, did you see there's this guy on the network? I think his name is Ralph. He looks a lot like Tank Abbott.
Okay, no. Okay, Ralph, I call him, superstar Ralphie T. You know why? He looks like superstar Billy Graham.
He looks like Tank Abbott more.
He does. But I don't want to. I want to compare him to like an legit. Well, then again, Tank Abbott. During his
Tank
time,
Abbott is a legit badass too.
Well, yeah, motherfucker bench press 600 pounds. He even has a video of it back in his day.
Yeah.
I can throw my ass shakes. It just bounces.
Yeah. And he was horribly used in WCW, thanks to Vince Russo.
Okay.
Cancer.
You know what? Lucas and Alex will be here for 3 fucking hours talking about how much we hate Vince Russo, especially Luke. Okay, he hates him more than everybody. Okay, so
we need to get to that video.
Yes, please.
Oh, the top 5 most hated. Yep. So we got the Minnesota Vikings, the grimace wearing motherfuckers with the sperm helmets against the Green Bay Packers, who pulled off a miracle last week. Because let's face it, they were sucking more balls than Miss Pac-Man last week in the first half, especially with Aaron Rodgers getting hurt, and then all of a sudden, I don't know, were they helping the soul of Marcellus Wallace, because that was divine intervention. God, Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. God came down from heaven and stopped us from fucking fumbling. Okay. And now we got the Vikings, who actually did it look pretty good last week. I'm not going to lie. Lucas, being objective, Lucas. So,
go ahead, continue.
You know what Lucas look like? He looks like Bert from Burnt Ernie and a potato fucked. All right, back to where I was.
Do you want me to mute you? Because I'll mute you.
No, continue with your thoughts.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
This makes me wonder, how durable is Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, sure. He is one of the highest rated. Doesn't he have like the highest QB passing rating of all time?
Not today.
It's up there.
Not today, but he was.
Especially on the run.
Not today, motherfucker.
However, with the Vikings, they've won their last 4. They won 80% of the games against Green Bay Packers over the last 5 meetings, and 2 of them were in Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
However, I believe that is going to change, because if Rodgers is good to go and is able to line up his targets, you can expect a win from Packers. If not, then the win's going to go to Vikings, because of Rodgers and his multiple targets that he can hit. If he's able to keep up with that, the Packers got this. If not, the Vikings are going to trample over us like Lucas's big ass after a bullfight. Okay? So give me the Packers 24-20. Only.
Interesting.
Only if Rodgers does what he does. Otherwise,
literally, it's an even line. They really don't even have like a point spread for this one. It's even.
Actually, this one is 2.5. It's a field goal. It's a field goal for the Packers.
Packers and a field goal.
Packers going to win overtime with a field goal.
A field goal. Okay. Moving on. Okay.
All right. Let's go. As you were looking.
All right. I'll go next.
Oh, I thought Lucas was going.
Maybe Lucas? I was going to go. Okay.
Luke, who's next?
Luke,
he's on. Okay. Well, if I want to say something, basically Aaron Rodgers pulled one of the biggest miracles in Green Bay in their 100th season opening against the Chicago Bears. When Aaron Rodgers was injured and they put DeShone Kizer at quarterback, I was like, I thought their season was done. It's over, but up until you get to that 75-yard pass to Randall Cobb.
Good God.
It was like, it was like that version 2.0 of Larry Fitzgerald against the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
Yeah, and it was pretty unbelievable. However, what's going to keep Aaron Rodgers from doing better than he did in the Bears is against the Vikings defense.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled so many turnovers against the 49ers, and they broke the streak of Jimmy Garoppolo, so he's not technically worth the hype anymore. But the one thing that the Packers need to worry about, yes, is their defense. I mean, Harrison Smith, great safety, and tons of other linebackers in the defensive line, brutal, relentless.
That's going to be.
They may not get anything. They may not get anything done with the running game, and the only thing they have to do is remain careful because they are playing at their home stadium, and they may get the home field. They will get the home field advantage at this one. You still have Kirk Cousins for the Vikings, who was pretty good against the 49ers, and
he's damn good.
Yeah, the running game is great. Thielen is pretty good for the Minnesota Vikings. It's going to be a pretty close game overall because you have two very good quarterbacks against one great defense and an admirable defense. So if I would have to choose, I would have to say go Pack, go on this one. It's going to be close.
Yeah. See, he pretty much, yep. It's gonna be that's like the final nail in the coffin is between those two elements.
This should be America's game of the week.
It is the Fox game of the week, actually. It is the Fox game of the week.
This, I'm going to say, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. This is my favorite and probably the NFL's best rivalry. Packers and Vikings. Better than Ravens Steelers. Sorry to you guys. Better than
Chiefs and Raiders.
Better than that. I think it's better than 49ers and Seahawks.
Packers and Bears.
It's better than Cowgirls and Eagles.
Cowboys and Giants, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I think it's on par, if not just a tad bit better than the Bears rivalry. I mean, it's the Fudge Packers against the Purple People Eaters.
Tom Cruise is packing fudge.
Mm-hmm. Now, is Aaron Rodgers going to play in this game? Did they say?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I think that makes up my pick here.
Actually, he is a bit questionable. I just saw the injury report. He is questionable.
I'm 99.9% sure that this
you
rivalry
are the father. No, I'm just kidding.
with the Vikings is going to reach Nicki Minaj, Cardi B levels of craziness.
Hey, Lucas, you and Nicki Minaj have something in common.
No, you don't. Her ass makes my ass look small in comparison.
Makes it look like Rikishi's ass.
I'm going to say Green Bay wins by a field goal, 20-17.
By a field goal.
I'm actually the one person that's actually going to be picking the Vikings. I think the Vikings defense
I'll be right back.
for the Packers to handle. I'm going to say this game is going to go to overtime. I have the Vikings winning 27-24 in overtime.
That's actually a fair judgment. I can see that.
So now let's get into the next two guaranteed to lose teams. This one's the biggest another big blowout. The Arizona Cardinals versus Los Angeles Rams.
No, this is going to be the biggest blowout.
It's going to be close.
No way.
No, it's not.
Come on.
No, well, the Bills Chargers is going to be definitely another big blow. Both of them are going to be pretty big blocks. Let's be honest.
But they at least have Josh Allen that they're going to be starting.
And this is the biggest stat line of the weekend. The Rams are favored by 2 touchdowns.
Oh, what's the game? What?
The Rams
What's
and
the next game
Cardinals.
on the list we have?
The Rams, yeah, they're going to ram the Cardinals' ass. Ass. It's going to be
into oblivion.
Yep. 37-10, at least. They're going to fucking kill them.
38-20.
The Cardinals, baby, that's going to get their ass kicked, man. Shit.
I'm going to say 38-20 by the Rams.
Yeah.
Man, you got to get your offensive line together, Arizona, because with the Rams,
Glass Sam.
Glass Joe, Sam Bradford.
Glass Sam.
Yeah, I don't know if he's not gonna do anything against something like the Los Angeles Rams. I mean, Jared Goff, he played admirably, last week against the Rams, the Raiders, but overall, Who are we kidding?
It's
Let's
like
just say the Rams.
the Cardinals is like Glass Joe, and the Los Angeles Rams is like fucking Mr. Sandman. Come on, now.
Mr. Sandman.
Bring me a dream. Or Steve when you need him.
So, did you make your prediction, or?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Yep. Okay.
This
Next up.
game is going to be an absolute monster fest. I stayed up last night till 2 o'clock in the morning because I was watching this game with one of my homies. You know who you are? He's a big Diehard Rams fan.
Your homies, who is it? Big Smoke or is it Ryder?
No, it's not Big Smoke. It's someone else. He knows who he is. He's one of my good friends. We watched the game together. It was a great. It won me the office pool. Thank you, Los Angeles
number
Rams.
9s.
I want some cash on this, so I'm going to take whatever I can get winning these offers. But yeah, Rams 49, Cardinals 20. Enough said.
I bet you $100 he's gonna spend it on food.
Next up, we have the Detroit Lions and San Francisco 49ers. My final guaranteed team to lose.
Yep.
San Fran is going to dominate. The Detroit Lions defense is absolutely terrible. They are in for
this game.
Jimmy Garoppolo is going to definitely be much, much better than Matthew Stafford. I got the 49ers 35-17.
I love when Alex mimics me or patronizes me.
This guy. Okay.
Oh, we're talking about this team. Okay. I can't stand this guy.
Freaking clamshells.
No, that's
Fucking clamshells.
You know that originated from, Luke? Just really
No.
quick. I was doing my review of the movie Snatched with awful movie, and and it was Lucas, Alex, and Gary, and they were fucking with me, right? When I'm trying to do this review that's pissing me off, and all of a sudden Alex is just going through his phone, and he just goes, "Freaking clamshells!" I'm like, "What the fuck, Alex?" And it's stuck ever since. So there you go. That was the Cliff Notes version. The 69ers, yep. They're going to be on top for this one. Need I say
They were
more?
going to make the Detroit Lions cowardly.
Yep.
Rough.
Fucking love the calorie line.
Alexander,
Oh,
what do you got?
am I up? I'm on the list.
Who you got?
Is it the next game on my list we have?
Well, this is Detroit, San Francisco. Who's your prediction?
San Francisco easily. I think Jimmy Garoppolo gets it done. Stafford and the Lions, no, not this week, not this year, not ever.
Not ever.
33-20, 49ers.
Now we have an interesting matchup. Oakland Raiders versus the Denver Broncos in the Mile High.
What the fuck, Alex?
Why?
You sound like a propeller dying. It's like,
Who you guys got and why for that game?
oh, come on. Mile High.
No.
Yes, Lucas, something you'll never be in.
I
The
wanna
Mile
get
High.
high.
You never know that.
No. Well, you know what, Lucas? He's like, no, I got a hand job up on the Mile High Club. I was like, no, doing it to yourself doesn't count.
Fucking suck.
That's why it took so long to take shit. He wasn't taking shit. He was jerking.
God damn it, it's still occupied.
Give me a minute.
He's been
I'm
in there for
sorry.
18 hours.
18 hours. What the fuck?
Give
are
me,
you
give
going,
me another minute. I'm sorry.
Oh,
What the hell?
hurry up in there. Just a,
What happened there?
This is Oakland and Denver. Denver is favored by 5.5 points.
5. Yep. And I believe they are going to win. It's going to be at Denver in the Mile High Club, and they're on to a good start, and they're going to keep this train going. Give me the Broncos to win by exactly what the spread is, 5 points.
Let's see. What is it? 5 points.
5-point deficit.
And it's 5 points favored to the Broncos, and it's at Denver.
24-17 Broncos.
Good.
Well, I do have to say that Derek Carr was absolutely shit in this game, or in his last game. I'm gonna talk like that guy from Deus Ex Human Revolution because I can somewhat make a good impression. Derek Carr was absolutely fucking dreadful. Marshawn Lynch didn't do nothing. Jason Cook, or whatever the guy's name, he was absolutely bomb. He only scored 180 yards, but that wasn't still enough to defeat the Rams. The Broncos, Case Keenum can get it done, but he did 3 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Meh. He can't do nothing.
He sounds like he sounds like Rorschach.
Tonight.
No, he sounds like the nostalgia critic in his latest review of Freddy Got Fingered.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
Daddy, would you like some sausage?
Oh my god. Jerking off a fucking elephant, he sprays him like a fire hose. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I saw footage of that movie. And
Look, Dad, I'm a farmer.
Look at me, Daddy. Look what I can do.
I'm a farmer.
Ding dong. Ding dong.
Ding dong.
There's
Ding dong.
not enough cheese in this cheese sandwich.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on. Luke, who you got?
As a result of this colossal piece of shit game, I would have to say that Case Keenum can probably get this done. Derek Carr will absolutely fail. Case Keenum will beat the Denver Broncos. Will beat the Oakland Raiders by, I don't know, 6 points. I never asked for this.
You sound like Jason Statham had bronchitis. God damn.
I'm going to say Broncos will get the job done in a relative shootout, 31-24.
Job done.
Now we get to the CBS game of the week. New England Patriots versus the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville.
Oh, no.
And I'm taking Jacksonville.
Same. Same.
I think this is the first time in a very long time that the Patriots are not favored.
They are for ESPN by 2 points.
Well, ESPN's biased, so
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah.
But this is the
Biased
first time New England, even I think Pete Briscoe for CBS Sports said the first time the Patriots have not been favored in a game.
Yeah.
It's in Jacksonville too.
Yeah.
Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm taking the Jags to win.
Same. I think it's going to be overtime, though. 23-17. Jacksonville Jalen Ramsey intercepts Tom Brady and gets game win by pick 6.
Is he going to Malcolm Butler it at the goal line?
That would be funny, yes, but I don't know if that will happen. But it would be pretty funny.
no, it's not going to happen like that.
No, it's not.
Good Lord.
Good Lord, what is that noise?
My computer slipped a little bit.
It's okay.
Well, quit jerking off of lube.
No.
For me, okay.
No.
So,
For me-
Luke, who you got and why?
For me, I was rooting for Jacksonville in the AFC Championship game because I want to see something different for a change. You know, I want to see a team who hasn't won the Super Bowl make it to the Super Bowl against a team who also hasn't won a Super Bowl. Make it a little bit, competitive. The thing is, Tom Brady, he was very good last game. 3 touchdowns, 1 INT, 277 yards. Okay. I mean, you cannot stop the John Cena of the NFL.
Yeah, he is the John Cena of the NFL. Overrated as fuck.
Yeah. So is Big Ben Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
But anyway,
He's the Roman Reigns.
Jaguars, they do have a very good defense, but their biggest problem is Blake Bortles. He was not good in the preseason, and he wasn't good in his other games, or he wasn't good in last game. 1 touchdown, 1 INT, almost over 50% of his passes, not so good.
Be right back.
However, I would have to say, in terms of who really is going to win this one, I would have to say, why not? Jacksonville. Why not?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Alex, up to you.
All right, so their AFC title game in Foxborough last year,
Mm-hmm.
the woulda, coulda, shoulda game in Jacksonville, but this one is a little different.
Mm-hmm.
This time it's going to be in Jacksonville. Oh, and
Oh, I'm taking
No.
$875.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't.
And I think that they get it done. I think Jaguars get it done. Blake Bortles last week looked really good. I think the defense is still the best defensive tandem in the league right now. Give me the Jaguars by a safety, 26 to 24.
Ooh.
I would say, for me, I would say like 24 to 20. Same score, different outcome.
Okay.
Sunday Night Football.
Full game, NBC. Take a look at this thing.
It is the New York Giants versus the Dallas Cowboys.
I'm right here on the Cowgirls. Let me tell you about these Cowgirls. Yeah, yippee-ki-yay. Yeehaw, they don't mean shit to me. The Giants.
So
Let me
is
just
that who
say-
you picked, Tubby? You picked the Giants?
One of these teams is going to be 0-2.
Yes, they are.
Thank
Yes,
you,
they
Lucas.
are.
Please take a picture of that one. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna turn that and I'm gonna post it and make it
Slideshow, Luke Newcomb.
Time Magazine's cover. All right.
All right.
Giants and Cowboys. This is gonna be at the Cowboys, despite how shit they looked last week.
They had Saquon Barkley.
Yes.
He was pretty
He
good.
had that run. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But the
And he
funny
pretty
thing
much trucked that loudmouth of his, Jalen Ramsey. And pretty much like, what?
according to this, on the other hand, the Giants have struggled in primetime, going just 3-6 straight up in the same time span. And during this, the Cowboys swept the series last season and outscored the Giants by a total of 49-13. Shit.
Yeah.
Now let's not forget, last time these two teams faced each other, they had Des Bryant, they had Travis
Jason Witten.
Frederick, they had Jason Witten, they had a lot of other great defensive players, a lot of people on offense that aren't there anymore. So for that reason, I'm going to say the Giants get the win, 17-13.
That's literally the exact same score I was going to put it at. 17-13 Giants.
In all honesty, Al Michaels and Chris Collinsworth is going to be bored out of their freaking minds.
Now here's
the guy.
Hmm.
You know what's like Al Michaels is like our reverend in the playbook. It's like the Bible, and the arena is the church. Chris Collinsworth, go
He's
grab
like
the fucking
He's
golden
a village
plates.
idiot.
Go grab the fucking golden plates.
He's the boy who cried. He's the boy who cried wolf.
Or be the alkaline.
He's the village idiot.
Jesus.
No, he's he's the boy who cried. Here's a guy.
Here's a guy.
Now here's a guy.
We only need Al Michaels and oh, I wish John Madden was back.
John Madden.
No. Okay, you know what I would have? Okay, here's what I would have. I would have the guy who would who was basically one of the hosts for Sunday Night Football. Oh, like he's bald. He wears glasses.
Oh,
He
like
used
I
to-
am.
No. He used to.
Mike
he-
Tirico?
Yeah, Mike Tirico.
Yes.
He's fantastic. I want both of them to commentate.
The problem is, though, Mike Tirico and Al Michaels are both play-by-play.
Oh,
Here would be my dream team.
Dream
It'll
commentation. They're terrific.
Yep.
And they bring
Here would be my
energy-
dream
They
commentary.
bring energy into the game. That's what I love out of them.
Absolutely.
they're like the Jim Ross of football.
But back to the game.
Yeah.
Spiro Ditas.
Who cares of this game? You know, I mean, Eli Manning. You do have, Odell Beckham, jackass, and you have Saquon Barkley, and you have some good things, but you know what? I'm going with the New York Giants because the Dallas Cowgirls, featuring Dick Prescott, and Ezekiel Elliott, they're not going to bring anything good here. You know why? Because, like you said before, they don't have Des Bryant. They don't have any future Hall of Famers like Jason Witten. And they're just mostly going to just float in the wind. They're just lettuce. They're vapor. They're like a vanilla ice cream cone after a dinner of bread and water. Those are the Dallas Cowboys in a nutshell. They're bland.
They're like that giant piece of lettuce from a Wrinkle Ball Sack movie.
But lettuce is more better than the freaking Cowboys.
And speaking of that, I'm gonna decide this by chance. You got the heads, and you got the tails. Heads, I win. Tails, you lose. Here we go. And heads. So it's the Giants. All right. Next game.
Now the final game of the week, the Monday Night Football game, the Seattle Seahawks versus the Chicago Bears.
Seahawks.
Who do you guys got and why?
This is at Soldier Stadium.
Yes, it is.
Well, one of these teams are going to be 4-0-2. So.
Yes, it is. Just like the going.
What if it ties? What if the game ties?
Oh,
Yeah, Lucas.
1-1.
It would be 1-1-1. You know, like in week 3 or something.
Hey,
that
Alex.
would be hilarious.
Hey, Alex. All 1-1. Yep, that was my record in bowling against Van and Alex.
I'm actually pretty decent at bowling. Shane taught me how to. The pimp daddy taught me how to bowl really well.
You don't remember that, Alex, when you went bowling? Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
God damn it. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, and Joe pretty much got like a strikeout in every
It's like
single
fuck anymore.
It did. It
He
did.
got a gutter.
It did. Yay, I'm not done the 10 pin. Yeah, I'm not done one pin.
But
You know what I
anyway,
want to see him use? I know old people use this where it's like a sloop where you can put the ball and you want to aim it.
That's
It
what
just
the
goes.
little kids use.
It's just like I want Joe to use that.
It's a little kids thing. That's for kids.
Slip and slide.
anyway,
Slip and
Oh
slide.
my god.
What do you guys got for this game?
Seahawks need redemption. I'm sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Oh, so what game is this?
Seahawks and Bears.
Okay, Luke Nickham, go ahead.
The Seahawks need redemption after what happened in Mile High. Case Keenum pretty much whooped their ass in every single way except for those 3 interceptions.
Ouch.
But wait, I didn't do it correctly.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Rorschach's Journal, September 17th, Monday Night Football. Tonight.
He was the best character. I love Rorschach.
Tonight.
He's got the best line in the movie too.
Tonight, the Bears are going to lose. Never mind. I'm just going to talk like Christian Bale from Terminator Salvation. The thing is, Russell Wilson needs redemption after that loss in Mile High. There's the Chicago Bears. They do have Khalil Mack, but what they don't have is a good quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky. Sure, he can run. Sure, he can run, but what else can he freaking do? The guy's a worthless sack of shit.
He sounds more like Cole from Infamous.
In my eyes, I would have to say that the Seahawks would have to get a win on this one. But for now, in all honesty, with statistics, I would have to say that the Chicago Bears would rip the Seahawks apart 20-21, 21, or 24-21.
Attaboy. And I saw also who I pick is the Chicago Bears.
Damn,
And by the way,
exhausted.
Rorschach has the best line in the movie. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. That's the awesome line.
Alexander, who we got?
I'm sorry, I hate it. I
I know you do. That's why. That's why.
Abatum. That's how you
Sorry, I didn't like watching it all. Okay,
It's okay. I had to bring it up.
it's okay. I don't like a lot of movies you guys like, so
Yeah, I hate Zack Snyder, but I love Watchmen, so what do you know?
Okay, everybody, I can end this debate right now. Blade Runner 2049. Go ahead, Alex.
It's a good
Right.
movie, though.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece, in all honesty.
Told you.
But go ahead.
Okay, moving on.
Holy fat ass. Come on.
Chicago Bears 24, Seattle Seahawks 20.
Oh wow! So pretty right on the money with us.
The
Very
Seattle
good.
Is this
Seahawks
in-
are
is
pretty
this in
interesting
Seattle?
team.
No, it's in Soldier Field.
They got a
Also
pretty
done.
interesting team to say the least. They definitely look decent against the Bears, but they still got a lot of work to do. The Bears blew the game against the Packers and completely collapsed. But I think this time around, I think the Bears are going to have a much better offensive strategy. And I think the Chicago Bears will end up getting the win. I'm probably going to say Chicago 30, Seattle 27. It's going to be a good game. But anyway, guys, thank you all for joining us tonight. That was our Painting Game Pick'em Season 4, Episode 2. Guys, join us next week for Episode 3.
I'll do it. Hey, Lucas, I got that, my raffle coster goes swash.
Can I finish?
Yeah. We were pretty much
Anyway,
gonna
guys,
redeem
thank
the
you
whole
all for
time.
watching. Everyone say your goodbyes before we sign out.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us for this week. And what the fuck was that?
That's why I'm wondering.
He's still celebrating that he won survey says from Flicks.
Oh, he
No,
did.
it was something I did against Jerome.
I forgot that.
Forgot about that. You were Alex.
Thanks for checking us out. Next week, same time, same bad time, same bad channel. Till next time, peace out, baby. Fins up all the way. Moving on.
Well, you know, I pretty much wanted to say thank you for coming with me, and Alex is doing a great imitation of my ending. Thank you very much. But yeah. But anyway, you know, what can I say? Thank you so much for you know, having me on the show. And my final words, I would have to say that Blade Runner 2049 is a masterpiece. Rorschach is an awesome character. And the character from Deus Ex Human Revolution is freaking awesome. I still have to play that game. But anyway, I hope the Ravens get the win on Thursday night. I'm praying for them. They get, hopefully, you know, get that offense we've been looking for. But yeah, in Alex's fashion, in good imitation, my name is Luke Nukem, and you, my friends, have been blown away. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for tuning in to Bet Again S4E2, Season 4, Episode 2. You like that, didn't you? No? Oh, fuck. Tune in to next week where we cover over what happened in week 2 and go on to our predictions in week 3. And also, this Friday, my boy Ryan O'Toole of the O'Toole Brothers will be airing Rotten or Fresh, where I go up against Christopher Durbin, and you're going to see what happened and the results. And here's a spoiler: one of us got eliminated. Okay, until then, stay tuned. And once again, motherfuck my cell phone, because whoever's fucking calling me on this goddamn show, it wasn't a sweet, beautiful, hot piece of ass. Instead, it sounded like a bullshit telemarketer. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna, telemarketer. And if you, telemarketer, that's why I'm in jail, and I have to market how many times I've been in here and why I'm gonna eat someone's asshole. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go and look at some sweet, curvy porn starring Noel Eastern. Good day.
See you guys later. Stay awesome. Have a great night.